What's up, people? Boys, I know a lot of you want to test the fly feature in AION 2. This is kinda unique feature, and even in 2009 when AION 1 released, this feature was so charming for many players. And of course, we have wings in AION 2. Now let me show you some small demonstration from the Korean livestream and from the Taiwanian livestream. And I will also show you some small part about the mounts. But before that, I want you guys ask you to hit the subscribe button to help me to progress my channel and give some motivation to make future AION 2 contents. And you can also join us for AION 2 Discord and AION 2 Reddit community. Alright, first let's talk about the fly mechanic and wings by itself. On the left down corner, you have the wing icon and you have the specific bind for it. Once you will click it, it will activate and your character will open the wings as you are just looking right now. But if you're watching my channel, you would remember that I said in the previous videos that the developers mentioned that you can fly anywhere and you can fly as much as you want. But what we see here, this kinda energy bar, is it stamina or is it just a fly time? We don't know yet, gets lower. And once you will activate the skill, the basically wings have only one skill, which increasing your speed, that bar gets lower quicker than as a usual fly mode. Also, we know that you cannot escape from the fight. Yes, boys, when you are in the combat, you cannot use and you cannot activate your wings. That's confirmed information and it's said even on this live stream. I'm missing one important point, which is the skill. As the former arcade player, I would really love to see the skills on the wings with the different wings, with the different skills. I know the wings will have stats and different wings will have different stats, but skills would be really good. Like in arcade, some skills had the immunity. Once you will activate the glider, you had 5-second immunity. Some of them had high speed, some of them had back jump, some of them had hide, some of them had root skill. That would be really cool if we would get this feature. But this is what it is, and now let's move for the mounts. I don't understand one thing. On the right down bar, we have the mount activation bind, but once it's activating this key, the pet catching the character and it's taking somewhere. But this is the feature for this pet, and I'm sure the other pets would have the different feature. But wait a minute, boys. If it's the pet, then what we see on the trailer is the mounts. Since this pet is kind of following you all the time and maybe it's kind of Amitoy or Agation or some kind of pet which helps you to loot some things and it's just a servant. But what about the mounts? Actual mounts. And my much disappointment also was like I was expecting Guild War type of the mounts. Once you will enter on the mount, since you cannot use the skills on the mount, your skill bar gets changed and you can use the pet skills, mount skills, which different mounts have the different skills. That would be really cool, and this is a bit disappointment. Even on the wing side, you can use the skills, but since on the pet, once you get controlled by the pet, you cannot use your any skill bars, and those skill bars could be used on the better ways. But boys, this is what it is. We are waiting for the new information, for more detailed information about this everything. Maybe there is some details, important details, which they didn't show us, but game itself have those features. We need to wait for the more details and more information. If you don't want to miss any upcoming information about AION 2, you need to follow my channel, and if you appreciate my hard work about this game, every single subscribe and every single like give me huge motivation to do the more contents for the future. That was that, boys, and as always, see you in the next video.